What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and welcome back to our Life is Strange community series, a community series that airs on our channel every other week where I talk about all things Life is Strange. Now, normally, if you guys have watched all these Life is Strange videos in the past, you know me probably as that person that really dislikes Life is Strange 2. I talk all about that. But for this video, I wanted to do something different. I want to talk about Before the Storm 2 again. Now, I made a video about this leading in to E3 2019 where I talked about, could we get an announcement for a Before the Storm 2 from Deck 9 Games at E3, and that did not happen. And now the question is, what happens really after Life is Strange Season 2? You would think with a property like Life is Strange and what they're trying to, I think, build from it, and it is quite a property, and it's becoming quite a property, and it is growing, where obviously it started as a very small, I'd say indie kind of thing with Life is Strange 1, but then we had the comic series that kind of came out after it. We had a lot of expansion from the universe. We had Before the Storm, we had the farewell episode, we have Life is Strange 2, so there's a lot to this, and they're really trying to expand the universe of Life is Strange. You'd think that if Season 2 did well enough, or does well enough, and I'm going to be talking about this kind of stuff at the end of the season, where, the possibilities for Life is Strange 3, how long would that take, things like that, but no matter what, if you want to continue Life is Strange, I feel like you have a perfect opportunity with Before the Storm to bridge the gap in between. And that's honestly exactly what they did with Life is Strange 1 to Life is Strange Season 2, where they had Before the Storm come in right in between it, right? We didn't have that much kind of hang time after Season 1. I mean, I guess we did. But then Before the Storm came out, we got those 3 episodes. We got the farewell episode, and then we got the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which I believe released late July or early August. And so that really did bridge the gap in between. No matter what, it's going to take, I think, several years in between a Season 2 and Season 3 of Life is Strange. And if we need a Season 3, that's another question that I'll be answering later. But in between those 2 seasons, you'd think you'd want something to bridge the gap. And I think Before the Storm, especially to me, is the perfect thing. I know some people were commenting on the video leading into E3 that said the actress of Chloe, the new actress, obviously wasn't Ashley Birch, she had been teasing, or she had said that she had done voice work and she was working on a game. So I think there is enough kind of smaller rumors or things that if you pay attention to would kind of lead you to believe, yeah, it's possible that a Before the Storm Season 2 is in the making. Also, Deck 9 Games has just been extremely, extremely quiet since really that farewell episode. They haven't talked about what they've been making next. But I remember back in the day, back when they were making Before the Storm, they had talked about how much they loved this universe, how they really, really enjoyed making it, and how they would, if given the chance, make a Before the Storm Season 2. Now, I would petition to allow them to make whatever they want. If they want to make a Before the Storm Season 2 and have Chloe, you play as Chloe again, that would be awesome. If you wanted to make another kind of in-between or side thing, and like I said, and I've made a video about this before too, is should Deck 9 have made Life is Strange Season 2? I would like to have Deck 9 be given the opportunity to just make their own game, make your own characters, make your own city, and make your own powers, or whatever kind of aspect you want to do, your own themes. Obviously, both these Season 1 and Season 2 with Max and Chloe and with Sean and Daniel had very, very different themes of what's going on in them. Give Deck 9 that chance. So I don't really care what comes from it, but the fact that, again, the voice actress that said she's working on a game, I mean, she could just have a job as a voice actress in the gaming world, so she could just be making another game, and that's awesome for her. Or she could be making Life is Strange Before the Storm Season 2, which is fine. And again, I'll take either. I know a lot of people, there's been a lot of things that I've seen since I've made this community series in the comments and from people that, I want to talk about these in future videos as well. People that I know for a fact, I think so many people love Season 1 of Life is Strange, and then now all of a sudden, when I compare it to Life is Strange Season 1, and talk about how I believe it's better, you see everybody come out and say how basically awful everything was about Season 1. It's actually laughable, and I get a really good kick out of it when I see you guys comment that. Not maybe some people watching, but some people do definitely comment that. And it's the same thing for Before the Storm. That's kind of the point I'm making. thinking, Before the Storm, to me, I really liked it. I mean, did it have the magic that Life is Strange the first season had? No. Even in the moment playing it, I would have said, and I probably did say, I reviewed all 3 episodes, that it didn't match up, that there was just a little bit, the bar had been lowered. Obviously, it looked much better. I did like that. The engine was improved, the voice, and the kind of mouth movements, that was all improved. But I remember sitting there playing them, and I was like, you know what? I love this. I love being back. The farewell episode, I absolutely adored. I loved having Hannah Tell and Ashley Birch come back. All those things were awesome. Farewell episode was close, I'd say, to the magic of season 1. Before the Storm was also close, but not, it wasn't super, super close. But I remember, thinking that this is a really, really good thing. I really am enjoying it. It's just not as good. But again, in the comments, especially I can see in the videos I've made, so many people absolutely bashing, hating Before the Storm. So I don't really know what the general opinion is of Before the Storm. I would 100% take a Before the Storm season 2. I really liked it. I would absolutely support future ones. I just don't know if the public out there, obviously it's a minority of people that are commenting on my videos, but I don't know how many people would support it, but I definitely would. But again, I would take anything. I think the question is, when are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? And I think it's possible. I think coming out after season 2 is a really good idea, maybe giving it a year to kind of marinate. And the thing is, season 2 is taking freaking forever, and if you watch my videos of the past, you'll know that. I definitely think that from September to the next year's December is an absolute joke of a release window, and I don't care the people defending that. I would 100%, I would say that to don't nod to their faces. That's just an absolute joke of a release schedule. The question is, would then, this December is the end of season 2, could we expect a Before the Storm 2 maybe around the spring or summer, like June, July of 2020? It's possible. That would kind of line up with when Before the Storm would come out, or when the first season did come out. If you remember, they also announced that at Microsoft's conference at that E3, and it was kind of this new Life is Strange game, and people got really excited for it. So it would line up. It would be a chance for Deck 9 to show up at E3 next year and say, here's our game. It releases. It starts next month. July will be episode 1. We got 3 episodes. Maybe we got 5 episodes this time. Maybe it did so well and they have enough money and the support of whatever is publishing them, probably Square Enix, to make more episodes. I'll take it. So I do think it's happening. I do think we'll get a spin-off Life is Strange game from Deck 9, whether it be Before the Storm 2 or whether it be something completely separate that is Life is Strange related. And I do think we'll get that after season 2, and hopefully, in between season 2 and 3. And I hope we get it next year, because honestly, here's my bash for the video. I hate season 2, and I want something to wash that taste, out of my mouth. I really want to just spit season 2 out and play a Before the Storm 2. I'll definitely take that switch any day. But guys, let me know in the comments below. Were you expecting a Before the Storm season 2 announcement at E3? And when do you think we're going to get it, now that this E3 is come and gone and there was no announcement? Do you want that? Do you want Deck 9 to maybe make some other Life is Strange related game? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon, because again, every other week we talk about Life is Strange on this channel. So if you guys like Life is Strange, even if you guys don't always agree with what I say and I don't agree with what you guys say, it's okay, and we can still have our difference of opinions and still be able to talk every video. I really do like reading it and talking back with the guys, and not really in a negative way, in a positive way, talking with you guys that comment. So I really, really appreciate you guys' support. I hope to see you on the next video.